Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my sewing room. Today, we're going to be doing something different. I'm not actually making a garment. I'm doing a little bit of a learning exploration on something that I have never done. As you can see hanging behind me slightly, that is a shirt that I have just finished making, almost. But it needs snaps because my husband wants snaps instead of buttons. So he really, let me find them. He really likes these pearlized snaps on his shirts. He actually will pick out shirts specifically because they have pearlized buttons if he's between the two. So instead of buttons, I'm doing snaps, and I've never done that before. However, I did get a tool to help me. From what I've heard, you don't actually have to have a tool to do this, but it's obviously much easier and it makes for nicer snaps or nicer inserts. We have multiple instructions. We have instructions for 3/8 inch open ring snaps. We have instructions for 17th inch open ring, 7/16 inch open ring snaps. And then we also have 7/16 purl snap instructions, which is the ones that I will be using today. To do this, you need to have your fabric, and it should be 2 layers of fabric interfaced. Well, I have some scrap. I have a scrap collar here because I accidentally cut out 2 for some reason, 2 heads or whatever. And I had the extra piece of interfacing. So that is interfaced. It's clearly not stitched well. I just stitched it together real quick so that it would be kind of like the front band. And let's go ahead and see what this says. Okay, so first it wants you to mark the position of the snaps on the top side and the underside of the garment. I have my handy dandy little blue pen here, and I'm going to just put a dot on my fabric, and then I like to just place my finger here, like the tip of my finger on the dot. It's gonna turn my finger blue. On the dot, pick it up, and then make sure that's right on the tip of my finger right there too. So now that is marked front and back. Let's see for the snaps. We need a socket, a stud, a purl prong, and a prong. So the purl pieces, the ones with the actual pearls on them, like that, those are the purl prongs. Got prongs on the end. And then these are called studs, so you need one of those. A socket is not that one. Well, actually, I can grab this first, I think. This is a prong. It doesn't have the purl in there. It just has the prongs on the back. And then these, just the circles, no prongs. Oops. Goodness. That's called a socket. So you need those 4 pieces. And then my plier tools. So for these tools, we need the green purl prong holder, the yellow prong holder, the orange stud socket holder. We can go ahead. It has a little piece on it that holds it closed. Go ahead and squeeze it, and that'll come off. Save that for storage. Okay, so now it says, insert the green prong holder, insert the orange stud socket holder in one side of the pliers. And then insert the green prong holder in the other side of the pliers. Position the pearl prong point side out in the green prong holder. Okay. Position the socket with the raised center out. So one side, the center is a little bit higher. That needs to be out, like towards the prongs here, like this. Position the top side of the garment in the pliers with the snap prong on the right side of the garment. Cover over the marked position. Squeeze pliers firmly to apply the snap. Check for tightness and squeeze again if necessary. I think I'm actually going to get the shirt and we are going to put this on the shirt because I don't know if I have enough snaps. 12 sets on this. I don't know if I have enough snaps for this whole thing. 1 minute. Okay, I've got my shirt here and it's all marked. You can't really see the blue dots, but I've got blue dots on both sides of the shirt. So we're gonna go ahead and stick, whoopsies. Get the pearl prong and the socket in our tool again. The pearl prong's actually still in there. There we go. Okay, and now position the top side of the garment in the pliers with the snap prong on the right side of the garment, which it is, that's the green side, centered over the marked position like this. Squeeze the pliers firmly to apply the snap. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. I think I got it. I don't think I need to do it again, but I'm going to just in case. Okay, look at that. That's on there. Now, let's go ahead and keep going with these. And then we'll do the stud once we have these ones done. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. All right, let's do this again. The pearl goes in the green. Ouch, don't shove it. Don't hurt my fingers. And this, with the high side up, goes in the orange. Okay, so there's the blue dot. I'm going to center over the blue dot. Like that, and then squeeze. Squeeze nice and hard, and it's secure. I knew that would happen. I want to stay in my tool. It's okay. I'll just be careful with it. That's all it is. Yep, look at that. There's the pearl snaps. Okay, so now I have to remove the green prong holder. In order to do that, I have to use this tool hook right there, whoops, of the gray tool remover inside the ledge of the pliers right here, and press it down. This. Oop. Like that. That flew further than I thought. Now, take the yellow and put the yellow one in here. Like so. So the orange one is the socket and the stud holder. So the orange holds the stud. The stud will go the ball side down in the orange holder, and then the prongs, without the pearl, will go prong side down in the yellow holder. Like so. And then position underside of garment in the pliers with prong on the wrong side of the fabric. This one here, and we're going to do it with the prong on the inside. So the orange goes on the outside this time. Ta-da! There we go. Now I need to get 5 more of these. So we'll go ahead and do all of these. And that right there is how you insert the pearlized snaps with this tool. Let's go ahead and give it a shot and see. Do they work? By golly gee, they do. All right. I know this was a different kind of video for the week, but I needed to learn something like this, and now I have a new skill that I can take into all of my sewing. And turns out these snaps are so much easier than buttons. I might be using snaps on a lot of things. I do have one of my own shirts, such as this, coming up that I'll be making, and I think I will be investing in some pearlized snaps. Also, I will be looking to see if they have some gold or brown pearl-ish pearlized snaps, something like that for the orange and brown shirt that I will be making coming up very soon for my husband. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It will tell YouTube's algorithm to, hey, push me out. People like this, and hopefully this was an informative video for you. If you want to see more of these videos, hit that subscribe button for me. And if you want to be notified for any of my future videos, hit that notification bell. All right, thank you for watching.